help the banks. It was agreed yesterday. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. So, complete redefinition of the role, the political role of each national central bank and of course of the European Bank. But the level to implement that, of course, is the national level first. Nationalization of the banking system. Urgent. Not a defensive nationalization like they do that, because when it's necessary, the capitalists nationalize the banks without problem. No, an offensive nationalization, that is to say, put at the service of the people with democratic management of this banking system. But also nationalization of key strategic sectors of the economy, transport, telecoms, energy, all that. Recovery, reappropriation of privatized public enterprises. That in a European framework, not only nationally. Proposal of continental nationalization in the energy sector is perfectly possible. That's coherent. Economically, theoretically, it's perfectly coherent. Practically, it could be optimal. Partial cancellation of public debts after audits, like they did it in Ecuador, for example, in order to cancel odious or illegitimate debts. Urgent too. Cancellation of partial cancellation of public debts. Redynamization of participative, democratic, modern planning methods for the rebuilding of efficient, large public services. Planning in the public sector. I will be provocative. Even a reconfiguration of the frontiers of Europe. Because Italy, Spain, Greece have much more to do with the southern side of the Mediterranean Sea than with Norway. Or culturally, there is an history, a millennial history of exchange between the two sides of the Mediterranean. So even the frontiers of this Europe have to be rethinked. And probably, this implies probably the withdrawal of the military component of NATO. That's a huge taboo in Europe. But the withdrawal from NATO is very, very, very important. It's a taboo even in the left sphere. But we have to discuss that. Because it's not possible to accept that the workers of the North are associated to the imperialism, to the imperialist wars of this capitalism collapsing. It's not acceptable. So withdrawal from NATO too. So building such an alternative regionalization in Europe is absolutely necessary to break with the destructive logic of capitalism and to reopen social transitions involving a reinforcement of democratic participation of the people in all the processes of decision concerning their collective future. Because it is the people who are sovereign, not debts. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Renmin. Thank you for sharing